Hello friends, James Stevenson and Loki, there he is, back with another fresh episode of Who's Hating Hard on Tesla today. Once again, it is the fraud posing behind the fake name Brad Munchen. So today's episode will also be an episode of Dunkin on Munchen. I think part 16 in that playlist, perhaps. I know Brad Munchen, or the fraud posing behind the fake name Brad Munchen, watches all those videos, right, Loki? Yes. So let's see what we're talking about today. The Loki's bed cam has an empty Loki bed because, of course, as you already saw, Loki's right here, cuddled up with me today. I will share my desktop with you and show you my DM to myself. I'm not showing you anything you shouldn't see. It's a party foul to show DMs with other people in a video, but not with yourself. So let's scroll on up and see what this tweet is about. There's the hater himself tweeting, if the CCP, the Chinese Communist Party, holds hashtag Tesla Shanghai hostage, it's game over. Remember that he said game over for later. Hashtag Tesla Shanghai equals 70% of its 2023 global profits. If hashtag Tesla is have you tagged it enough yet? Is forced to give Taiwan access to SpaceX's Starshield, the CCP will have a tantrum. So what are we talking about here? Well, it's the news article from Forbes saying a group of lawmakers were calling on Elon to make SpaceX's Starshield military-specific satellite communications network available to American Defense Forces in Taiwan. So Elon has long been of the opinion that Taiwan is going to officially become part of China at some point in the future. That is the policy of the Chinese government. Let me try and cheat Loki into the frame here. So probably it's going to happen, is his pragmatic approach to that question. So that says Brad Munchen, is the end of Tesla. It's game over for Tesla if the U.S. requests access to Starshield in the Taiwan area and Elon says no for whatever reason. Or if he says yes, then China's going to retaliate by shutting down Giga Shanghai or something. I don't know. So I had to reply, you keep saying that, but the game keeps not being over. He keeps saying, what? Well, game over happens to be one of his favorite things to say here on December 12th, 2019. Brad, in quotes. I would do the quotation fingers if I didn't have Loki sitting on one of my two hands. That's par for the course if you don't conduct full model changes every 4 years. Model S is in its 8th year, Model X in its 5th. Game over, said Brad Munchen. Almost 5 years ago now. Yeah, over 4 years ago. He said it was game over for Tesla as Loki decides to meander back on over. Maybe I'll switch to the Loki's bed cam for a second so you can see him hop into the frame and get comfortable in bed. That's the content you're really here for, right? Not to see who's hating hard on Tesla today. Mostly it's to check on Loki, see if he's comfortable enough, see which stuffed toy he's going to play with today, etc. That's the real star of the show, is Loki. Okay, back to the desktop. This is a leisurely paced episode, as most episodes are. So there's one of the times Brad Munchen said game over. It's easy to search X for this. You just put in from, @ Brad Munchen, space, and then you search for whatever words you think he has said previously, and it'll show you a whole list of them right in front of you. It's very easy. I don't know why other people don't search X as often as I do. Here's one from April 9th, 2020. The Tesla cult will hate this and vehemently deny it because car makers can go bust in a demand shock like the one they currently face. Remember, Tesla stock was very beat up, reaching its low point of the past 4 years on March 18th of 2020. So just a few weeks prior to this tweet going out. So the Tesla stock was rising pretty rapidly at this point. And if hashtag Tesla is just another car maker with the weakest balance sheet in the sector, it might be closer to game over than ever before. said Brad Munchen. Notice he has let go of the weakest balance sheet in the sector rhetoric a long time ago, because Tesla's balance sheet is inarguably one of the strongest, not just in the auto sector, but among all U.S. traded companies. As we've seen quarter after quarter after quarter in the spreadsheet that Tesla Boomer Mama, Alexandra Mertz, keeps updated. I don't have that up in front of me right now, but you can find it real easily. Here's another one. Who is this moron? On September 4th, 2020, 58 non-Tesla EVs on the market in the next 12 months. So by September 4th, 2021, it'll be game over if you understand the auto industry outside of California. Tesla only competes in California. Outside of California, it's game over for Tesla in a year, Brad said. And lastly, he laughed, the laughing emoji, hearing yet again from different sources that the lowest trim Cybertruck will be priced around $100,000. Now, previously, Brad had speculated way back in 2019 that the lowest spec Cybertruck would be priced at $160,000, with the mid-trim at $200,000 and the tri-motor Cyber Beast he projected to start at $240,000. You can still find that tweet. It's still up. I've screenshotted it a bunch of times, even if he deletes it, which he never has. Game over if it is, and game over if it isn't. So I heard this rumor that Cybertruck was going to start at $100,000. He said on August 10th of 2023, so less than a year ago, he thought Cybertruck would start at $100,000. It doesn't. It starts well below that. Game over if it is, and game over if it's lower. So either way, it's game over. That's the quality of the analysis you get if you follow the fraud posing behind the fake name, Brad Munchen. Yeah, funny stuff. All right, so back we go, as always, to check back in with Loki in bed, all curled up next to his stuffed crab in his lammy blanket. And with that, I will thank you for watching today's video, and say, don't forget to click the like button if you liked the video. If you didn't like the video, feel free to keep scrolling, just keep swimming. But if you're not subscribed to my channel, you can do that for free on YouTube, or you can subscribe to me on X. That's only $3 a month, which is 69 cents per week if you do the math over the course of the year. Or on Patreon for $4.20 a month, or by joining my YouTube channel as my two big baller executive producers, Kathy Kitchler and Rebellionaire.com did. And I'll see you in the next one.